I believe that God has a plan. Not exactly sure how he came up with this one. I think it was a very bad plan. But I'm going to do it because apparently I inspired people and they're counting on me. Our friendship started 28 years ago at Seton Hall. We met, she was a couple years older than me, when she was a senior and I was a freshman. Mirta, she's a 1 in a million person, and it did not take months before we just hit it off. In 2014, I remember I was driving down Route 9 and she was like, I had a mammography, and it was within a month that she said she had breast cancer. I cried for weeks because when I hear that word, I just think of a death sentence. She did a year of radiation and chemo, and she was a rock star. To her, it was like, this is part of life. I'm going to beat it and I'm going to be okay. And she did. It went away, and she was clean for 3.5 years. And then I was again driving down Route 9. I don't know what it is with Route 9. She said they think there's a chance it came back in the bone. Her thing was, it's back. My doctors have it under control. My husband has it under control. And nothing about her life changed. Everything normal. And I grew in awe of her. The first thing I said to her was, I'm going to run the marathon so the whole world can hear your story. And she was like, what, that I'm bald and got no eyebrows? And she's like, my hair is back. And I was like, not that story. I was like, the story on how brave you are. I was like, I'm doing this because I want women to know that they can beat this, that you're inspiring me. And I want everyone to know what an inspiration you are. Every single time I got a donation, I texted it to her. I was like, look, I got this guy from freshman year of college. I asked everybody. I asked the mailman. I was like, my best friend has cancer and I'm running the marathon. Don't be cheap and sponsor us. And apparently when you run the marathon, you can give people your number and it has a chip in it and they can follow you mile to mile. So she was like, I promise you, I will be there on that couch watching you. And I told her, I said, I will not run if you are not on that couch. Until this summer came and I was already in full marathon swing when they told her that it had spread to her lungs. 2 weeks. She said, the most I have is 2 weeks. So I lost it right then and there. And she told me that she was at peace with dying. She said, I put my life into his hands and my life is short, but it was beautiful. And she died. It wasn't even 2 weeks. They told her that on the 11th, and she died on the 21st of August. And I can't believe that she's gone. I have pictures of her throughout my house, and it's just this immense love, this unconditional friendship that even in my darkest days, in her darkest days, she took the time to take care of me. And now I'm supposed to run 26 miles across the boroughs, even though I was very clear that I was not running in her memory. I'm running for a cause. I'm running for Stomp the Monster. And I'm running to inspire people, to tell them that you can beat it, that you can be okay. Look at my friend. I'm still running, and I'm still telling her I'm making her proud, as everyone else tells me. I don't have her to inspire me, so I read through our text messages every day, and when I don't have the mojo, I'm like, oh no, Sabrina, you're here, and you're going to put those sneakers on, and you're going to run. She will always be young, and she will always be beautiful. She doesn't have to be right here for either one of those things. So, that's my story.
Get